So I just got finished watching the big PS5 reveal event, and I can't say it was necessarily disappointing. It was better than what Xbox had shown a few weeks ago, but it also wasn't exciting for me in any way. I was really going in looking for five things: an actual look at the console, finally seeing what it's going to look like, a release date, a price, a look at the next God of War, and something out of left field. Something exciting, something unexpected, something that just makes me go wow and get excited. And I only got one of those things. We did not get a release date or a price. Release date, I could see that being still a little up in the air, even though we are definitely less than half a year away. I could still see that not being solid yet, just with the situation that's going on worldwide. Price, I'm a little surprised we don't know, because it's definitely going into production already, and I feel like a price has to be pretty well decided upon at this point. We did get a look at the console, and there are going to be two versions: a normal version and a version that's digital only without the disc drive for people that want to go that route. And I could see that selling okay, just because of how we've been moving to a digital only consumer society. But overall, I feel like still the version that is both, you're able to use discs or use both games. I think that's just going to be the norm for most people, to get that version, to have the ability to do both. And as far as games, again, there really weren't very many surprises. Everything that was shown is either something that I knew was coming out, or has been hinted at for forever, or just kind of expected sequels and that type of thing. The opening game was Grand Theft Auto 5, a port of Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, I will never understand why people like Grand Theft Auto. I just don't get it at all. Then we got a look at a new Spider-Man game, which I know some people that will be very excited for that, because the one on PS4 is supposedly really good. New Ratchet and Clank, Returnal looked kind of curious. New Oddworld, remake of Demon's Souls, I know some people will be very excited for. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 was an expected reveal. Pretty much knew it was going to be there. And same thing with Resident Evil 8, although Resident Evil 8 was not quite as I thought it was going to be. I wasn't quite certain that it was Resident Evil until near the very end. We knew Resident Evil 8 was going to be something a little different, but it looked very different, and it's kind of interesting. I'm curious to see more about what that is going to be like. It looks very different, a big departure, I think, from the series in general, but could be a good thing. Honestly, the only game that really stood out to me was the Kena Bridge of Spirits. That's one that I definitely want to get my eye out on, just because it looks like it could be interesting, and it's definitely a game Amanda would also play. So for everything that's shown, I think that's probably the only game that really interested me at all, and it was still more of, oh, that looks curious, I kind of want to see more of that, rather than being overly excited for it. There really was nothing in this event that got me super excited. So the only real major thing for me was actually finally getting a look at the console. And it is very different. It's one of those designs that I feel like going in, I'm kind of like, alright, it looks interesting, but I'm not really digging it so much. I like the way the controller looks, but I don't know about the console design. But I feel like it'll grow on me. I think it's one of those designs that seems a little different, seems a little odd, not quite what I was expecting it to be, but at the same time, I feel like it'll grow on me. I feel like I will like the console, the look of it, as time moves on. I just feel like it's one of those elements where it seems a bit strange at first and not quite to my taste, but over time I think I'll grow to like it. But yeah, that was about it then for this event. The look at the console, finally, but no solid pricing or release date, and everything that was shown overall was just kind of expected stuff, no real surprises or things out of left field. And I was really hoping we'd at least get a little bit of a teaser of some kind of what the next God of War is going to be, just something. I know they're definitely going to hold off on a big reveal for that game and a trailer and everything until it gets closer to completion, whenever that is, this year, next year, or whatever. But I really thought at this event that would be a title to get people excited, to just give a little hint, just a couple words out of Christopher Judge's mouth, and a 3-second clip of something with a title. That would be enough to make people be like, all right, ready. But yeah, overall, just nothing super exciting at this event. Just finally being able to see what the console looks like is cool, but that's all there really was for me.